Allison Alhamid here with...
Hi, Lauren Quick here.
And we are so excited because we just named our top 10 semifinalists in our Haute Holiday contest. And not only are we celebrating these top 10, but we have an amazing assortment of goodies that they're winning and you can win too. So Lauren, where are we? Tell us what we're doing today.
We are at Color Menu in Oak Forest, Illinois. We're with Nora DeBebna and Hair by Dorothy. They're going to show some of the products that our semifinalists are receiving. And yeah, some cool holiday looks.
Yeah, all right guys, we're going to say hey. Hi. We have Miss Nora DeBebna here and then Hair by Dorothy. We only know you by your Instagram name. All right, why don't you come hang out next to each other. And so you guys are like amazing stylists. You're an amazing colorist. You're so great at finishing and styling. What is it about holiday that we love so much when it comes to hair?
Because wedding season is over, there's something to look forward to with holiday hair.
So what looks are you loving right now?
I'm loving the fall colors, red hair, coppers, all of that.
Yeah, well, I can tell. You guys both look amazing. All right, so you guys go get prepped. We're going to do some fun styles today. I want to show you some of the products we're going to be using. This is really cool. This is X Fusion by Topic. And these are like little keratin hair fibers that you can spray to make the hair have the illusion of thickness. There's 3 different colors that we have here today. One of them's over on Nora's station because we're going to get creative with that over there. We have some Lakme USA products. Right here, this is Extreme Hold Mousse, and then Style Control Working Hairspray, and then we have more products on the station because these are amazing for hold, for shine, and for thickness. And then we also have the Hot Tools Curl Bar. This is a 1 1/4 barrel size. This is what we're using today to prep to create the ideal foundation, and this is a pretty cool design too, the way it's shaped. We have some beautiful Moroccan oil products, volumizing mousse, smoothing lotion. We have hairspray, dry texture spray, and Moroccan oil treatment. And also this awesome bag. And what's so cool about the products we're using today is you can win them all. Go to modernsalon.com/HautHoliday and you can enter our giveaway and these can all be yours. So of course, this one doesn't really need much explanation. This is Pink Pewter. They are like the queens of holiday bling, wedding bling, so we have some of that all set to use. We've got Agadir argan oil products here too. This is hair treatment, and we also have a mousse, and then a hairspray and a thermal protector. If you guys haven't tried Living Proof yet, oh my god, you have to. We have a dry shampoo that's over full dry volume blast. This stuff is magic. Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment, and then both Lauren and I were prepped with this Living Proof Restore shampoo and conditioner. And then we have a ton of Kenra products. Right here there's only a couple because the rest are on the girls' station because they're so excited to use them. So this is the Classic Clay Matte Sculpting Daily Defense Oil, and then we have a dry texture spray and a high def hairspray that has like this matte finish. And then we also have Fave 4. So we're only using a couple of these products this time because next week we're going to be using more of these to teach you more about them. But this is a Had Me at Hibiscus hair oil, Fave 4 conditioner and shampoo. There's a blowout cream, this sunless tanner, lightweight glossing spray, and then vertical volume. And then we also have this, will you show this flat iron too? This is an Ulta Beauty flat iron. It's a Chi, and it's so pretty and cute. And so, like we said, these can all be yours by entering the giveaway. So we're gonna get started on some beautiful how-tos by Nora and Dorothy. And I think we're starting over here.
What are we doing on you today, Allison? Do you know?
Nora,
We are going to use Hollywood Waves, always inspired by the king himself, Mustafa. But this time we're actually going to be using the Curl Bar, which I don't know if you guys have played with it yet, but honestly it's really good for stylists to use. It manufactures like the vertical and horizontal ways along with not getting carpal tunnel. So you want to make it as easy as possible for you. And if you also retail it at your salon, you want to make it as easy as possible for your clients to use as well at home. So with the Hollywood Wave that I would want to incorporate is I want to make sure that every single curl pattern is going the same way. So usually what I would do is I would section off the back and then 2 sides, and I'll just go right from underneath. And Allison has pretty long, thick hair, so what I want to do is just make sure that I'm not losing her volume, and I want to kind of incorporate how thick her hair is.
My hair.
Her hair.
Got a couple tape-ins in there.
Yeah, just a few. So what I like to use first is Kenra 25, which is my all-time favorite. What I'm going to do is just lightly spray right before I go ahead and use the curling iron. She's already prepped with thermal protectant by Kenra, and that's what we always want to make sure we do is prep the hair, because as we know, the curling iron can be so hot. Also, they give you a heating setting. I'm using 430 on her because I'm going to do it fast enough where I won't have to worry about burning her hair. So just so you guys know, promise. So what I like to do is go ahead and hold it vertical and wrap around, and I twist as I wrap. So twist as you wrap, and then twist the ends. I always hold it for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when I let go of it, I lightly unravel it. And what I'm going to do is just hold it right there because I still want that nice texture.
What does the twisting while you're wrapping do for you?
So the twisting while you wrap also gives you that curve. So when it all goes the same way, it'll all fall together. So it already creates that wave. The reason why I'm doing it this way is I want it to be more subtle just for the holidays. I don't want it to be tightly curled for a wedding style or a prom style. I'll take another section, again, going the same exact way. I like to take thick sections just because, again, I don't want to lose her length, and I also want to make sure that it's nice and voluminous. Using the 25, spraying it. I'll go ahead and grab my curl bar. Again, going down, and you're going to twist. You're going down, and you're twisting. You're going down, and you're twisting, and you're holding it there. So make sure you tell your clients to be careful because this iron does get hot just like any other iron, and you don't want to burn your hands. You can also get a glove with this and use it that way. That way you make sure that you don't burn yourself. And then you just let it go. Now, I will not run this through because you want the hair to cool down before running it through, just because you don't want the hair to fall. So I won't actually touch that.
Maria and Diane, if you want to win some of these products, you can go to modernsalon.com/haute-holiday. It's H-A-U-T-E holiday. Yes, it is a Hot Tools iron. It's their curl bar.
I am going to go ahead and use a different spray. This is Agadir Firm Hold. The great thing about that product, one, it smells amazing, and two, it keeps the hair nice and firm, so it's not going to fall right away. You want to be careful with using too much product before curling with 430 degrees, just again because I'm going to protect her hair and I don't want it to burn or break because she is just wearing a few extensions. So we have to take care of those too along with her natural hair. I'm going to hold it for just a few seconds, and then you're going to unravel it just the same way, okay? You don't want to pull it off. And then you just want it to sit. So we already have that curve going. As soon as we get all around the head, I'm going to go ahead and lightly brush it out.
How long do you usually let your hot curls set? Until they're cool, but how long
I would
does that
say
usually take?
about 10 minutes after I'm finished with the whole head.
Okay.
At that time, when my client is waiting, I go ahead and clean around my area. I spray her one last time. I get things a little ready, and then I'll go ahead and brush it through. So that's kind of my technique, is I like to clean my salon as my client's sitting there waiting for her hair to cool down. And you can go ahead and, if you want, like depending on what your client wants done for her holiday hair or for what you want done for the holidays, you can go ahead and take a smaller section. It doesn't have to be big. Again, I'm only doing the big sections just to make sure that Allison has nice textured hair. All of these hairsprays can be used for this particular look. The next one I'm using is the Faith 4 texture. I just want to show you guys how no matter what hairspray you're using, they're all going to work. They all have a firm texture. I know Kenra 25 lasts really long. You don't have to worry about it falling. You want to make
so good,
doesn't it? I wish you guys can smell this through the phone. But I do want to remind you guys, don't always just spray one side. You want to pick that hair back up and make sure this other side is sprayed too. So that's the Faith 4. Ooh, that smells so good.
One day we'll have smell-o-vision on our,
Yes.
on our videos.
And then maybe like the next time we can do eat vision. So when someone's eating a pizza, you can taste it.
Victoria wants to know if you can spray the section as a whole or if you need to spray each subsection individually.
Sure, you can go ahead and spray it as a whole. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for me, I want to remind you guys, might not work for you. But if you feel comfortable spraying first and then going ahead and curling, please do so. I personally like to make sure that I have control while doing this. So having control in my world is spraying each section just as I go. But if you are going to use a thermal protectant, I would preferably spray the entire head before blow drying. So I really like the way that one turned out. So I'm going to use this one more time. This is the Fave 4. Again, going up and down. You can even honestly spread the hair just to make sure. And you always want to make sure that you're not spraying directly at the hair, but you're going a few inches away.
And that was the texture takeover.
Yes.
That we were loving the smell and the style.
You can also get as close to the scalp as you want. So you can go ahead and twist it to the root if you would like to. I'm reminding you guys that Allison does have tape and extensions. And of course, you have to be aware if your clients are wearing tape and extensions or if you are, you don't want to get too close just because the heat will melt the tape. And then I just lightly let go of that. So as you guys can see now, my curls are all going one way. That way when we brush it out, you're going to have a one direction wave.
Undulation.
Yep.
My favorite word right now.
We're going to go ahead. The easiest way to take out tangles, honestly, is just starting from the ends, going all the way up. You don't want to rip the hair off. You know, a lot of people just start from the root and then brush it down. Sam Villa actually taught me this in one of his classes, to just always start at the very ends and work it up, and it just goes right through. So you guys want to be cautious. If there is a knot in the hair or a tangle, whatever the case is, don't curl over that, because when your client brushes through that, it's going to not only rip her hair, but it's going to break her hair.
Ouch.
Just because we're using like high heat settings. Mm-hmm. So that just took a few seconds. So again, take those few seconds out of your, out of the time to do that, just to protect you and your client.
If you're just joining us, we're at Color Me New Salon in Oak Forest, Illinois. We're with Nora DeBebna right now. She is styling Allison Alhamid, our editor-in-chief. We're doing some Glam holiday waves using some of the products from our Quote Holiday contest.
Does anyone have any questions? So if there's no questions coming in yet, I'm going to show you guys another way to kind of use this, also creating that look. Instead of going around, you can go under or on top, or what you can do as well is hold it just like this and use it that way and then start turning it. So this is really compatible for all stylists to use. My shoulder is loose, my hand is not tight, so that's really important as stylists. We want to take care of our bodies as well. So if it's hurting you, do it the other way. Just a few seconds. We're going to lightly unravel that. And she gets a really nice wave. So I'm going to keep going all around doing this.
And we're using the Hot Tools curl bar right now to make these pretty glam waves.
So Allison was telling me earlier that she was using the Living Proof.
The Flex Shaving Spray right here.
Yep, and she also used the shampoo and conditioner.
Yes.
That's also a part of the giveaway as well. Now I'm going with 25. Again, guys, it does not really matter. It's preference on what you guys want to use. All of this is going to come, going to be gifted to the 10 finalists. So to me, I personally like just using different hairsprays on one head. One, because the smells are so great, and two, it gives you options to sell this to your client. If you guys want to do retail, they're able to smell all 6 different hairsprays, and you're able to explain what each and every one of them does. So I like to keep the ends just a little bit out. One, I don't want to burn my finger, and two, we want a more soft wave. So the ends are still nice and curled, but they're not so tight. Doing that won't allow the hair to lose its length.
Nora, what are the temperature settings on the curl bar? You're using it at what setting?
I'm using it at 430. I'm going to explain again one more time why I'm using it at 430. She is protected with a thermal protectant by Kenra, and I'm doing this nice and fast. If you are still getting used to with the curl bar and you just got, you just got it and you're playing with it, I would honestly practice on a lower setting just until you get used to it. Again, so you don't burn yourself or your client, and then you can adjust the heat. The highest is 430. You can take it down to 410, 390, 370, all the way down to 310. So again, 310 all the way to, actually 450. which I probably would never recommend anyone use 450. So go ahead and stick to 430 just to be safe. You can play with 450 if the hair is absolute virgin hair, no chemical service, and it's a mannequin.
And it's not on a human.
Yes, exactly. Any other questions?
If you guys want to win some of these products, I already mentioned, but you can go to modernsalon.com/holiday. We're doing a giveaway.
I know some people prefer not to even use hairspray until the very, very end, and that's okay too. Whatever floats your boat, just make sure that you're using a thermal protectant just to save the hair. What's really great about this curling iron as well, this curl bar, is you are in control. And a lot of times, a lot of people aren't used to using this just because they're not always in control, and this can show you exactly how tight you want the curl to be or how loose you want it. We started off with a bigger section, so it gave you that nice loose wave. As I'm getting closer to her right side, I'm using a tighter section, a smaller section, therefore it's giving it the tighter curl. So do you guys see the difference on that? This is nice and loose, and then this is nice and tight. And they're all going one way. So when you go ahead and brush that out very lightly, which I'll show you guys how to do, you're not losing the curl pattern and she's not losing her length. So who's ready for the holidays?
Not me.
Not me. I am ready for the Halloween donuts that you have.
Yeah.
Right? What's really great about this one, the Fave 4, it's super light. It's super light. You don't even feel it on your hands or anything. And then with all of the products that I chose to use today, they're workable. So they're not, they're not really hard. They don't make the hair sticky. So get your hands on them. They're honestly so good and they smell so wonderful. Also really great for retail purposes.
I feel like the Fave 4 spray is really buildable too. You know, since you said it is so light, when you spray it on, you can do a couple layers. You can kind of have as much or as little as you want.
Absolutely. So the reason why I am lightly taking the hair off and not actually pulling it off is because I'm still incorporating that heat. So I'll show you guys what I mean. When I go ahead and turn it and use the curl bar for this, do you guys see how my wrist is turning? That way you're able to have control. So when I let that go in about 3 to 5 seconds, I'm slowly leaving that curl on, leaving that part on, leaving that part on. That way it gives it a nicer, tighter effect without just completely yanking it off. Again, when the heat setting is super warm or hot, when you yank that hair right off, or if you slide it down the curl bar, you will lose that curl. So you just want to make sure that cools down. So let me spray that one more time. I should probably, do you mind if I actually turn it this way? It'll take like a little easier. Look at it this way. Perfect. And we'll move this right here. Okay.
What is on your wrist, Nora?
So this is pink pewter.
It's so cute.
So cute. So a lot of pink pewter's designs are made for the hair and accessories. So you can actually incorporate this, putting it on someone's hair, like around a ponytail, which is also another great look to do, for the holidays. Or you can wear it as body jewelry. I know a lot of people use clips around it and bobby pins. They also have the magnetic ones too, which is so great for a stylist who's doing a quick updo. So I know they're sold at Salon Centric and Cosmoprof and a few other locations, so make sure to get some. And they're also Chicago native, so it's always fun.
We were looking at all the pink pewter goodies in this giveaway, and Nora was like, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my wrist right now.
Do you want to show them the other stuff?
Yeah, let's go with them. So they do such pretty styles. You can see there's some silver, some gold. Some of them have ribbons on them, but if you were putting them in an updo, for instance, you could always clip those off if you needed to. I actually got married on Saturday, and we used a pink pewter accessory in my hair, and it had ribbons on the end of it, but we were able to just pin it in and cut the ribbons off. Some of them have pins on the ends of them. Some of them are Velcro, some of them are more like headbands, you can see here. They make a lot of different stuff. It's really beautiful. These are more like barrettes. Oh, there, I think you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So these are all of the things you could get from our holiday giveaway. We've got a lot of great sponsors. The winner will be announced. Allison, the winner is at the end of the contest, is it not?
Exactly.
Yes, so that's what, do you know what the date is off the top of your head?
That'll be mid-November, I think November 15th.
Okay. Keep an eye out. It's mid-November for the winner, but if you go to modernsalon.com/holiday, it should have all that information on there. So yeah, we've got Hot Tools, which they've been using to curl Allison's Glam waves over there. Lakme, X-Fusion by Topic. These are really interesting. So they're hair fibers. They're keratin hair fibers. So they have the attachment that you can put on top of this, but you can either sprinkle them on and they will hold onto the natural hair. And so you can cover up, like if you did a really tight braid, you can fill in the space around like the beginning of the braid where it's not as fat and, you know, full looking. So you can sprinkle it on, but they also have kind of a pump where you could spray it on, and then they have fiber hold spray that you finish with. And then we already talked about Pink Pewter, all their beautiful hair accessories and their jewelry. Moroccan oil. I mean, people know Moroccan oil. I use it. I use their oil, like their treatment, every time I shower because it's just so good. It smells so good. Agadir Argan Oil products. They have a hair treatment and spray over here, and we've got a couple on the stations back over there. Living Proof. Allison used the shampoo and conditioner to prep her hair. And then we have a 5-in-1 styling treatment, Dry Volume Blast, and their dry shampoo is like a cult favorite. Like, people love Living Proof dry shampoo. It's amazing. Like, go to spin class and then use it and your hair looks fresh kind of thing. Belle, there isn't a catch. You just have to enter the giveaway and we'll pick a winner. So you don't have to do anything. You just enter. And then we have some Kenra products. A bunch of them are on the station, so you'll see them being used. Nora's been using the, which spray were you using, Nora?
I have 25 and 16.
25 and 16 for some thermal prep for Allison's hair while she's curling it with the curl bar. And then Fave 4 is, that will go to our top 5 finalists for the holiday contest. So there's a giveaway, but there's also a contest going on, and we already have our semi-finalists for the contest, but you can still win all of these products in the giveaway. Fave 4 is cool. They started with just their 4 sprays, and we've been using the Texture Takeover spray over there. Living Proof dry shampoo is everything. I told you guys, people love Living Proof dry shampoo. And they've introduced a lot more products in the past couple years. They're great. I mean, I use their Texture Takeover spray all the time. It's really buildable and nice. Also, Nora's salon is adorable. I don't know if you guys can like see our situation here. We've got some cute holiday decorations, little pumpkins, and oh, what's this, Nora? What's this over here? Nora was one of our Modern Salon 100 artists this year. It's annually in August. We introduce our Modern Salon 100 issue. It's our Game Changers issue. And basically we highlight 100 of the artists we're watching on social media. So we've been fans of Nora for a long time. Yeah, Hair by Dorothy too. Well, you were behind the scenes earlier. She's over here now. But yeah, Nora is one of our 100 that we're watching this year. We've been hanging out with Nora for a couple of years now. But. Okay.
All right, so I think we're ready to come back over here.
What are we doing over here?
All right, Nora, you're in charge.
Okay. So we are just finishing up. I am just doing that repetitive movement of just going up and down, all one way. And you can already see her waves start forming, and that's without even me brushing it. Again, this is just something to do for the holidays. Super, super chic, super simple. Can be done in less than 40 minutes. And if you also go ahead and add some really cool Pink Pewter accessories on it, you can really spice it up, as well as creating different content. If you're a stylist and need to post stuff for the holidays, you can go ahead and try to do this, and then maybe pin it, do some braids through it, and then you can create different content. So Lauren, if you actually zoom in right here, you can start seeing that, 1, her dimensions all popping through, and 2, it's all just coming one way. You can play it however you want with this type of iron. You can do vertical, horizontal, up and down, up, over, the whole 9 yards. The way I like to do it is just doing one movement all throughout the back, and then I'll show you guys how to brush it out, and then tease it, and then pop through an accessory from Pink Pewter. And then Dorothy over here is doing the same thing, just around the head, and then as you let go of it, it has that nice kink. But again, you don't want to brush it through, you want it to kind of cool down on its own before even running your fingers through it. I know sometimes our clients get so excited when they're in the mirror, they're like, oh my god, I love it. I'm like, don't touch it. So you just want to let this cool down. And it falls really nice. I mean, I've been playing with the curl bar since it came out, and my clients, one, think it's so cool. They're like, what is that? And then second, they're like, they always tell me how long their curls have lasted them when I curl them with this. So if you kind of have those clients who have more of a fine hair, or if you even have fine hair, this is a really great tool to use to kind of keep in that curl. I'm working on Allison's bangs right now, and I'm still doing the same movement. So even if the hair is a little shorter, it'll fall right through. So this is Allison's bang, and I just actually just put it right in with the rest. I'm on my last piece. Going with the bang one more time. And this piece is super, super blonde, and it's Allison's actual hair. So we want to make sure that, you know, we're not leaving that part on too long either. So again, as a stylist, you want to make sure that you're protecting your client's hair as well. What's really cool is just has an on and off button, so it just turns right off. And then I'm just gonna let this cool down for a second. I'm just gonna move your hand for me. Okay. So this is the K-Style polish. This is by Glam. What I like to do is actually I'm gonna brush it up quickly and then use that as a shine. So let me go ahead and grab that. So this is one of my favorite brushes to use to brush this out. What I'll do is I'm going to use the Kenra 13. I'm going to spray it from afar. And Alison, I'm going to have you stand up for me. And come over here. We're going to go over here. Okay. I'm going to follow you. You can get right here.
You're very Rapunzel right now.
So, what I'm going to do is take her hair back, and I'm going to lightly, I'm not wanting to brush this out at all. I just want them all to go in the same motion, in the same movement, and you can already see how her hair is falling together.
Beautiful.
And what you can do is push it back up if you want to.
So it would kind of depend on what you want your end product to be, right? If you want them to be a little bit looser or more Mustafa, we would say.
Exactly.
He does such beautiful glam waves.
This is super seamless and just so easy to do that it won't take you long, and it'll get you that perfect picture if you're trying to post content as a stylist, or if you're just trying to do this, you know, for the holidays, for your clients, if they're coming in for a quick style. This is super just, you know, easy to do. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take my Glam Shine. It's actually a polish, and also I'm going to have you face this way. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and spray that.
So pretty.
It smells so nice.
Dorothy, will you get some pictures of it too?
Yeah. And then what you can do as well, I've seen Mustafa do this, is kind of hold it there when you spray,
Oh, it smells so good.
and it creates that nice little bounce. I'm also going to be adding Pink Pewter. This is a nice Velcro touch. It also has 2 clips right on the side, just kind of like extensions, like the extension clips. And what you want to do is massage this through. So I'm going to go ahead and place it exactly where I want it. And I'm going to also push the hair back up, guys, for volume. So I'm going to push this in, push it back up. Let's see, grab that hair in, clip it, massage it. You want to go in a circular pattern. Do you guys see how that sticks nice and easy? I'm going to go around, do the same thing. And your client's head moves, guys, so people are so scared to move around with their client, but I go ahead and adjust them as much as I need to. Am I hurting you, Allison?
No, not at all.
So I'm going to go ahead and clip that through. Trying to get this to clip through. Here you guys go.
That's so nice with her color too.
Should I turn it on?
It's nice and loose. I'm gonna
Take a picture of that. It's fine.
And you guys can tighten it too as much as you guys want. If you guys want it like around the head, if you guys want it nice and flat, you guys are able to use that. If you guys want it to go up higher, you guys can push it up higher. There you go. Let's see.
Awesome.
Beautiful, Nora. Love that. And the
Dorothy,
pink pewter is a nice
I'm
touch.
taking it back.
For holiday too. You know, the waves are obviously gorgeous on their own, but if you want something a little bit more out of the ordinary, a little bit more special, the pink pewter hair accessory is a really nice touch.
And what you can do as well is pull that hair out. That way it's nice and voluminous on the side. There you go.
Love.
Pause
All
for
right, are you ready
pictures.
for our next look?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna switch off with Lauren
All
over
right.
here.
Thank you, Nora.
Thank you, Nora. Okay, so we've got Miss Dorothy. What's your last name?
Kasalniak.
Okay, this is Hair by Dorothy from Instagram. And Dorothy, you do some really creative stuff, and you were showing me your Instagram, and you're gonna make Lauren have this beautiful updo, right?
Yes, we're gonna do a bow like you would put on a gift for the holidays.
Woo.
So we're gonna make Lauren a gift today.
All right, so to get started, what's the first step?
So to get started, I'm gonna eliminate a few oils, her natural oils from her hair, and I'm going to use Living Proof Dry Shampoo, which is amazing. And
AKA magic.
yes, it actually cleans the hair.
Yeah, it actually eliminates oil, odor, dirt. So,
So you just want to spray it.
and the first time I used this, I was like, wait, I don't know if I love it because it has this white residue, but even on the bottle it says wait 7 seconds before brushing it through, and it will absorb all that stuff, and it
Absolutely.
really does work.
So I just did the bottom section. Do a little bit in the middle.
There's quite a few Kenra and Living Proof fans watching there.
Yeah.
Yes. I live off of dry shampoo.
Anik Leek says, where is this being filmed? Those girls sound like they're from Chicago or Michigan. So observant. We are. We are in suburban Chicago right now.
There you go. No white residue.
Beautiful.
So this can be sometimes awkward for a client, but if they really want to do, I want to do an upside down braid starting at her nape going up, and the top of it is going to be a bow. So you're kindly going to ask your client to put their head between their legs. And we're going
You do
to
Pilates? All right, cool.
and do Pilates, breathe.
And then where do you stand? You stand
So
right in front
I
of
will
her?
stand directly in front.
All right, so guys, you can see, right? Give me some hearts if you can see.
So just a little blood flow to the brain for a few
That's
minutes.
okay. I'll try not to
And you
ask too
wanna-
many questions while you're doing this.
You want to brush this out just so you don't have any kinks. Okay, so I'm going to start by taking a triangle section.
And what
Like so.
comb is that you're using?
This is the Pink Pewter Never Let Go comb.
Never let go.
Because you're never going to let it go because we're going to hold it as I'm going to be doing this French braid. So I have 3 sections going to the middle. And you want to have control. You want to keep your hands close to the head, because the second you start lifting away, it's not going to be nice and tight. It's going to look sloppy. So,
For those of you that are just joining us, you're probably like, what am I looking at? No, your phone is not upside down. Lauren is. And this is a cool way to get those nape hairs up into a nice little braid. But as long as your client is cool with that, we're good to go.
yeah.
Monica's asking about the comb. This is Pink Pewter's Never Let Go comb. You can get it at pinkpewter.com. I know it's at Salon Centric. Go to pinkpewter.com, I think, for more info to learn more about it. just 3 strand.
How are you doing, Lauren?
Good. I'm just like
Great.
taking a quick nap down here.
So same thing, holding it really tight, smoothing all the hair in.
This is great for people who have short hair too, because what do you think? How long does the hair need to be for this style to work?
I mean, I would say probably shoulder length.
Okay.
And you can even just do this braid upside down and then tie your hair up in a ponytail, and it just gives it a fun ponytail. If you want, you can grab a chair for yourself and sit on it while you're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have you lift up your head slightly, Lauren. All right.
So when you do this style, do you pre-curl the hair?
It depends. If what I'm going to be doing, it doesn't need to be curled because I'll actually need the hair to be smooth.
Okay.
It is going to be a bow on top with 2 ribbons going down, so I will curl those ribbons.
It's so smooth. It looks so good.
Yes, but you could definitely do this on straight hair. Do this braid first, and then whatever you end up with on top, you can decide whether you want it curled or if you want it straight. No. Almost done, Lauren. Are you
Everyone's
alive?
excited to see the results. Lauren's taking a little nap now.
Okay, up a little bit. Perfect.
Nice sections. It helps to have some little pointy nails there, right?
You know, this is the longest my nails ever been.
Really?
Yes. And I'm struggling.
Jagoda says, "Here, Dorothy, you're doing my hair next. Gotta come to Chicago." So is it just a 3-strand?
This is a 3-strand French braid.
So pretty.
So I'm going to stop. You want to kind of, I'm going to have you look up a little bit just to see where I'm at.
So how much hair is left? Just right in front of the ears.
Right above here. I'm going to leave this out.
Okay.
I'm going to tie this. Okay. So, Allison, if you want to pass me a hair tie from somewhere over there.
Clear elastic or?
Perfect.
Look at how organized this little kit is. Here you go.
Thank you.
Almost. Struggling.
Okay. So I'm going to take the section that I just completed and I'm going to tie it. And hoping that this elastic doesn't break on me. As Lauren has a
We have
lot
a whole
of
box
hair.
full of other elastics if we need to.
Okay.
That's the worst. And then do you need any products to
Yes, I will be needing products in just a second. So I will actually, I'm going to take the Moroccan oil, the luminous
So
hairspray.
this is Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray, and it's the strong finish one.
Yes, so even though it is a strong finish, it gives it a very like weightless look. You can brush it out, you're not going to get any residue from it.
Oh, it smells so good.
All right, Lauren, you can flip your head back.
How do you feel, Lauren?
I feel like there's a lot of blood in my head right now.
Perfect.
Still conscious.
The
doing
look we're
great.
going for.
Okay, so this is the section that was left out here. And now I'm going to figure out what I want to do with the front. I want my client to be comfortable with the way she looks from the front. This is going to look awesome from the back, but
I want to take a look what it, see what it looks like from the back. Oh, so good.
so Lauren has some natural curls. I'm going to take a zigzag parting and just let some loose pieces out.
So can I ask you some questions while you're working?
Absolutely.
Okay, so Angela has a good question. She's wondering, when you're done styling your client's hair and she's all set, ready to go to her special occasion holiday party or wedding, whatever it is, what do you recommend, when do you start talking about like take-home finishing products and retail? Like what does she need to go home with?
You talk about that as you're working on her hair. Whatever you're putting in her hair, you want to educate your client what you are putting in their hair at the time that you're doing it. You don't want to finish the whole style, run up front and be like, I use this and this and this on your hair, because then, you know, it's a little too late. What I'm going to be using now is the Lakme chalk.
Okay, so this is Lakme USA Cosmetics, and this is, what did you say it was? Chalk. Chalk. And that is a matte powder.
Yes, so this is a mattifying powder. And I just want to get a little bit of lift right here. I'm going to sprinkle it on. Shake it in. And back comb. So when you're back combing, you just want to stick your comb right about an inch away from the scalp, push it down, take it out, 2 inches, push it down, take it out, and so. You don't want to go in and just rat it all up, because you're not going to get the look you're looking for.
Look at that volume. Wow.
And then I'm going to take the next section, and same thing.
So what does a matte powder like that do?
Basically, if your hair is very silky or shiny, or people who have never colored their hair before, you're going to want it to have some kind of grit, some kind of hold. If you're sliding, you can even sprinkle it on your bobby pins, and the bobby pins will stay in. They're not going to slide out. Okay, last section. Just kidding, second to last.
And this is a perfect product because it's non-aerosol, it's not liquid, it's perfect for travel, super easy, you can put it in your carry-on. Leticia is asking again about the comb. This is the Pink Pewter Never Let Go comb. And it's, what else is it good for besides doing like updos? Good for highlighting?
Perfect for highlighting. You can it's a all-purpose comb, really. Updos, color, sectioning.
Wow. Okay, this looks awesome.
So now we're going to bring this back to the pony. And just slightly, I'm just gliding my comb over.
Oh my god, look at that height. It's so good.
I don't know about you guys, but I love big hair. Anybody else?
What hairspray is that again that you're using?
The Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray. Strong hold.
Oh my god, that's really amazing, Dorothy. It looks awesome.
That means the holidays. Go big or go home. And you don't want to overuse the hairspray either. Just layer it on. It's better to use hairspray during prep than to just spray it all on once you're done, because then it's not really going to help you. You want to do more prep than product. Okay, I'm going to take another elastic. I want to make sure we like the way it looks from the front.
Shira says, "Hey from Chicago, that comb is amazing." Lots of Pink Pewter fans.
Okay.
It's just so cute.
Isn't it?
Alright guys, I want to show you some more of these products. Dorothy, don't do anything exciting while I'm gone. So this is the X-Fusion by Topic fibers. We're going to be using those next so that you can see how they can camouflage scalp, scar, make hair look thicker. We also have, these are other Lakme products that we're giving away too. We have some on the station, but this is the Extreme Hold Mousse and the Working Hairspray. Go to modernsalon.com/HOTHOLIDAY to win these. This is the Hot Tools Curl Bar. This is 1 1/4 barrel size. It's beautiful. Also, Moroccan Oil is giving away this awesome stylist bag. It's so nice. Inside is their signature blue color, along with a ton of beautiful products. And then for all those Pink Pewter fans that are on white right now, these are a ton of Pink Pewter goodies that they're including too. So these are headbands, these are clips, these are beautiful beaded hair jewels, so pretty. And then Agadir Argan Oil Mousse, and there's the treatment, there's a thermal protector. This is Living Proof. Again, we prepped the hair today using the Restore shampoo and conditioner, as well as the Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment. And if you haven't tried Full Dry Volume Blast yet, you're gonna die. It's so good. And then the dry shampoo is so amazing. And then we've been using Kenra everything. So dry texture spray, daily defense oil. We have this matte finish, high def hairspray, and the sculpting stucco. And then Fave 4, we're using a couple of their products today, but stay tuned because next week we're going to be using even more. These are all up for grabs in the giveaway, as well as the Ulta Beauty Chi Iron. This thing is so pretty, and it comes with the cutest little styling case. So Dorothy, what did we miss? Anything great?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to be using Agadir. So you definitely want to put a barrier between the hair and a hot tool. If you're not doing that, then that's not good. So I'm going to gently mist over the section that I'm going to be flat ironing. So the top part's going to be a bow, so I want this to be nice and smooth.
And this is the Chi Iron exclusive to Ulta Beauty, and that's in the giveaway too.
We asked them to send us one that matched Dorothy's nails. So
Yeah.
thoughtful.
Perfect. So that thermal protector not only protects the hair, but it also looks like it adds some shine in there.
Oh, absolutely. I would even use this once I'm finished as a shine spray. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now.
Where should I stand, Dorothy? Oh, it's so pretty.
Maybe on the, yeah, there's some on there.
All right, this side?
Yes, I'm going to section this ponytail into 2 sections, right down the middle. I'm going to brush it out just so it's nice and smooth. This is a little easier on someone who has less hair.
Lauren.
You're fine. You're just going to have a big bow. Now I'm going to use my little crochet tool.
All right, so show everybody what that is before you get in there. So it has a loop at the top and then a little hook at the bottom. Is this meant for hair, or are you
Yes.
being, okay.
This is meant for hair. And you're just going to slide it right where the ponytail is. Slide it in right on this side.
Lauren, you with us? You're good?
Here. And you're going to loop the pony in here. And now that half of her pony is looped through here, you're going to hold this top part section. And this might be a little tricky because she has a lot of hair, but I'm going to pull on this so I can get this across to the other side.
Okay.
So you want to go on the other side?
Say it one more time before you do it. Tell them what you're going to do.
Okay. So I loop the hair into my loop. I'm going to take this.
That's attached to the loop.
There you go. It's attached to the loop.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull this so I can get this section across to here.
Okay.
Okay? Now, thank you, Nora. I think I'm going to... Let's see.
Takes a village, everybody.
Yes. It's coming.
It's coming.
Oh, goodness.
Lauren has a lot of hair, guys.
Yeah, she does. Okay.
And this is her virgin color too, which makes me a little angry. It's so pretty.
Wow. Truth comes out.
It does. It's just so good. Healthy.
All right, hold on. Sorry, Lauren.
Yajira says, I want to do this for my 7-year-old daughter for school. She will
Oh,
love it.
yes.
Hashtag Cosmo Mom.
Okay.
All right, which way am I going? This way?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You got it?
Yeah,
You went through?
we're gonna redo this again.
All right, we're going to redo it.
We're gonna try it again.
We just want to repeat this so that you get a good look at what she's doing. All right, can you guys see this? Where's a good spot for me to stand? Or Dorothy?
Right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Okay. So back at it with my crochet tool. I'm going to loop the hair. And we are going to pull it to the other side. Oh, it's going.
Success!
Yay!
We did it!
So this is how you get one part of the bow.
All right, so I'm going to do a little pan so everybody can see what's happening here. So here's where the braid was, and it's now looped through. You can see one part of the bow is starting to form. I'll show you all this height on the side and the front. And you can see Nora back there. Okay. So now you're just sort of blousing it out a little bit.
Yes. So once it's here, I'm going to take my bobby pins and I'm going to secure it. Just sliding it right in there.
And this crochet tool is by Daniel Rodan, and it's called the Stitch.
Yes. That's the one.
Thanks, Bobby. Wow. So this isn't just perfect for holiday parties. It's amazing for New Year's Eve and weddings. It's so cute.
Okay, so now we're going to the other side.
Gotta go that way.
Yep. thing. We're going to smooth out the top.
Victoria said she doesn't have enough hair. She's
Oh.
kidding.
I'm struggling a little, guys. Bear with me. It's gonna look pretty when I'm done.
It already does look so cute.
Okay. Same thing. Put it in my loop. Sorry, Lauren.
Is it coming?
It's coming. It's here. Ah,
All
there we
right.
go. This one was easier. Okay, so I'm going to take my Rock and Roll hairspray and just smooth this all out. And now I'm just going to fix the side piece that I messed up as I was trying to pull the hook through.
So I think this is actually kind of good to watch. So this can happen where
absolutely.
your side gets a little
So luckily
disturbed.
this is going to hide it. So you're going to take this and then slide it against the hair, like so. There you go. And then you're going to take your bow and just cover that right there.
Perfect. Oh, it's so pretty.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece right here. Now this you can tilt your head back for me, Laura. You could pin it like this.
Oh, yes.
And
Oh,
then
that's so cute.
you get a bow.
Love that. Lauren, I can't wait for you to see this.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on back there. I'm just going to take a bobby pin, slide it right in, tuck these here.
So cute. It's really great, Dorothy. It's so cute.
Thank you. And now I'm going to use the Lakme Smooth and Shine. And we're just going to polish all these frizzies.
What do you do with this piece?
I'm going to take care of it in a second. I'm going to polish that piece too, and I'm going to pin it.
Wow.
You didn't think I was going to leave that there, did
I
you?
wasn't sure. Didn't know if you saw it.
This is the avant-garde piece.
It's our special piece.
My
That
signature.
hair is like so good, Dorothy. Love that. You have your phone ready to take some pics by the backdrop. Well, Dorothy will tell us how she did it. Wow.
Okay, so let's not forget about the front. Let's not leave these pieces on here. I'm going to take this whole section and give it a little heat protectant and some Moroccan oil hairspray for hold. And then I'm going to take my curl bar, and it's set at 390 degrees, and I'm just going to wrap it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this could have either been pinned back, or we're just going to let it hang. And then also, if this is too, see how the hair's all bunched? If you want to make this more soft and loose, more romantic looking, if you take your Lakme chalk matting powder, just sprinkle it on. And kind of make it a little disheveled.
Okay, this is the most adorable party hair I've ever seen in my life.
And we'll do the other side.
And that's the Hot Tools curl bar.
Yes. I already have some Lakme on my hand. Just gonna use that.
Michelle, the spray she used for shine it was the Agadir, right?
Lakme.
Oh, the Lakme. Lakme Polish Smooth and Shine. It's their K-style line.
Okay, now let's not forget to finish off this party hairstyle with an accessory
Yes.
from Computer.
Oh, that's so fun.
And
Can you
Pink
just
Peter, Peter has these ribbons, but you can actually take them off and you can use these holes to stick a bobby pin in. And since we already have a whole party going on back here, I'm going to use this to give her some pizzazz in the front.
Oh, so cute. Everyone's asking about your hair color too.
Oh, my hair color?
Yeah, it's so great.
Thank you. Part of it's mine, part of it's artificial.
So good. All right, Lauren, come over here so we can get a nice picture of you two. All right, Dorothy, get in there and position her with the right angle and all that.
All right.
I feel like I didn't wear the right party dress for this.
Well, you're gonna have to go and change.
Need sequins or something.
Oh, it's so great. So cool. so tell everybody how you created that for people that are just joining us.
So basically what I did to create the braid going upwards, I had Lauren put her head between her legs and I braided it going from her nape going upwards. So for me it was the right way. And then once I got to the top, I tied it in a ponytail. Lauren has an extensive amount of hair and I really wanted you guys to not be bored and get a visual of what this is supposed to look like quick. If this was like a legit hair appointment, we would be working on this a little bit longer, so it's more perfect. The top part, I teased the top part using the Lakme mattifying powder, the chalk powder, to give her some height right in through here. Then tied that in into the ponytail that was already here. And then to create the bow, I used the stitch stick to loop these underneath, and this same thing with the side underneath, and then the leftover here made the ribbon in the middle.
So pretty. Yeah. All right, look a little bit more toward this way, toward right there. So much height too. Oh, it's so pretty. Did you get a picture of that? Oh, it's so good.
Can you look straight, Lauren? There you go.
Straight that way
To the wall, I'm sorry. Head back. Perfect. Head forward.
This is how Nora takes a pic.
I'm
She
literally
has
like
her ring light.
Yes, there you go. And then head forward, Lauren, a little bit.
Oh, these are so
Head forward,
cute.
babe.
Like tilt her nose to the ground.
There you go. That's good. You got it, babe. Perfect. Look to your left. Great.
Oh yeah.
And then look to your right. Perfect.
Will you get a boomerang of that too?
Of course.
We're gonna show you guys how Nora booms.
So I hold the ring light on top. And Lauren, go ahead and shake your head for me.
Like this.
Yep, there
Yeah.
you go.
So cute! Love that. Oh, it's so good. All right, Lauren, you're in charge now. We're gonna do one more look. We're doing the loop look.
Mhm.
All right. You've got that. I'm gonna head on over to Nora's chair, and this is where we're gonna see the execution to
George, will you hold this one? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this out. So what's really great about the pink pewter Velcro is you can actually just pull the hair off without actually hurting her. Am I hurting you? Do you feel anything? Wonderful. Okay, we're gonna put that right here. So what I like to do for a very simple look is just part the hair down the middle, or the way she parts it, and I'm gonna have you look towards us. And what you can do is, I want her blonde piece right in front to pop out. And I'm gonna take a band. We're gonna use clear just because I have black and brown too, and we don't wanna have the band show. So the way I like to do it as well is I like to push the hair forward. That way the band doesn't really show, and it gives it a nice pop. And let's hope to God this does not break. There we go. So we're gonna put that in, and she only really needs one, and I'm gonna take another one. And this is a very casual look for the holidays. I'm gonna put one right here. And if the hair,
like a cookie party or something.
yes, yes,
Ugly sweater.
ugly sweater party. This is super cute. And what I'm gonna do is spread the hair apart and loop that in, just like that. And it already creates this really sexy, kind of romantic look where I can just pull out the hair just lightly. And I'm just gonna pretty much feather it out. And then what I'm gonna do is put one more right here. And you guys can make this as big as you guys want. I kind of like it to just look super simple. And you guys can feather as much out as you want again. This to me looks just fine. I'm gonna pop one more in. Again, I'm gonna twist it right here. Pop that right in. That's perfect. I'm gonna push that through one more time. And now she has this cute little style. And what you can do is recurl that, or what I like to do is go ahead and just make that like that for 1 second. And you guys want to make sure you guys feather it out before you start on your new one. So go ahead and feather that out. I'm going to feather this one out. And I'm going to have that just sit for 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and take my Fave 4. I'm going to have you close your eyes. And do you guys see how I'm doing it from afar? And you guys can't even see her band, can you?
No.
And what you can do is fan that out as well and create that little cute look. Same thing on the other side. So Lauren, if you want to step over here on this side, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to bring all her hair forward. I love this blonde right in front. I want to make sure that she sees that. I'm going to pop that through right here, hoping I don't break the band, and leaving that just right by her ear. I'm going to take one more band. Sorry about that.
There's not a shortage of hair on either of our heads.
No. Pop it open. I'm going to brush it nicely. And then I want to do it right here again. So can you look at us, Allison?
Mm-hmm.
So right about jaw level. Pop that through one more time. And what you go ahead and do is open this up right down the middle. Do you guys see that? And you're going to go under and pull it through. Super simple. And then you're going to feather it out however much you want to feather it. Depends on what the client wants, depends on how you want to wear it for the ugly Christmas party or sweater. And then I'm going to do one more right here. This look will take 5 minutes. And this is also a great look to do if you guys are going to take pictures for your Instagram. This is a really simple look to do. And then if you have color in the hair, you'll see all that color coming through. I'm going to open that one more time. We're going to go under, we're going to pull, and we're going to push out. We're going to feather. I want to feather a little bit more right here. Perfect. And then the way I hide the bottom is just to loop it around. I'm going to put my, can we just talk about how long my nails are, guys? So this is a little, I'm going to push it in one more time. And I'm not going to go through all the way. I'm just going to kind of loop it just so I can get that. And if you have this kind of going through, you can just push it right in. So I'm going to have you look at yourself, Allison, and check this out.
Super easy.
Oh, it's so cute. I love
So
it.
it's super simple.
Yeah. Oh, but it looks so.
And what you can do as well is just pull the hair out if you want to. Just for that more chic look instead of it being super, super tight.
It's so cute. I love that.
And then I'm going to use Shine Spray as well.
And then we want to show everybody that X Fusion too.
Yes.
For sure.
So I just used this earlier on her. And look at it, it's super workable, super manageable. It pumps out, it's not aerosol. And I like her flyaways, I like those pieces kind of coming out.
Totally.
And we want to show you guys this really cool thing. It is the X Fusion. A lot of people who wear their hair up in a ponytail, like a super sleek ponytail, I know Kim Kardashian does this as well, they go ahead and this actually pumps out nicely. So as much hair as Allison has, we want to go ahead and just get all of that.
Well, and everyone has, like, no one has a perfectly straight hairline, you know. So if there are places that you feel like need a little bit of help, a little bit more coverage, this is really good for that.
And then you guys can get the hairline right there. And what you can do is just feather it right in.
Really good for like tight braids, like cute boxer braids that are so trendy right now. Good for filling.
Do you guys see that?
So cool.
Cool. We're gonna do the side one more time.
Bless you. It's like there's
I've
some
been holding that
hairspray
in
in
for
the
an
air
hour.
or something.
I'm gonna show you guys the scalp really quickly right on top. So you have a really healthy scalp. So when it's really white like that, it's really nice and healthy. What you want to do is just point it forward and get exactly where you need to. This is actually hair fiber, so it doesn't even look like there's anything in the hair. It'll just blend right through. And it's giving me so much control to just get it right on the hairline. And what I'm gonna do is just take my, actually what you can actually do is take a color brush and just
Oh yeah.
push it in. And then, of course, add when you need to. Just like that.
And then there's the spray that's on the counter behind you that makes it
Yep.
fold. You don't have to use that now, but. Nice.
And
Touch your
we
head down.
have what, dark brown, medium brown, and blonde.
Okay,
Is
Mhm.
that right?
Totally camouflage.
What are you using on Allison?
This is actually dark brown.
Okay.
There are many shades too that you can use, and this pump, all you want to do is just press it one time, so you don't want to actually like push it all
Mhm.
out. It's very consistent, and you have so much control while using it. This is their fiber hold spray, so as soon as I'm done putting the fiber in there, I'm going to go ahead and just lightly just spray on top. And this is kind of to seal the deal. And it smells really nice.
Smells so nice.
There you go. And if you want to, throw another piece in or whatever you want to do, you can go ahead and maybe put some really cute pieces on the side. Or if you wanted to, if your client has mermaid colored hair and you just ran out of clear elastic bands, you can go ahead and use Pink Pewter accessories to go ahead and cover the bands.
So fun. All right, Lauren, tell everybody about the rest of the products
Yeah.
and where they can go to win them.
Okay, so these are all of the goodies that we are giving away in our Hope Holiday Contest. You just saw X Fusion, the hair fibers. Those come in 3 colors, well, in the kit that we have. We have some Lakme products. We have Hot Tools Curl Bar. We use that quite a bit today. All the beautiful, sparkly, holiday-ready Pink Pewter hair accessories that we've shown today. And then Moroccan oil. I mean, the treatment, everybody knows about the treatment. I use that every day. Agadir Argan Oil products. We use a couple of those. They have a really good heat protectant spray. Living Proof. We have Kenra. And this great stylist bag from Moroccan Oil too. It's, I don't know if you can tell, like size-wise, that we put everything we brought today in that bag. It fit all of it.
All right, so let's flip that around to show our girls here. Nora and Dorothy, get real tight in there. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. How do people stay in touch with you? What's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram is Hair by Dorothy, DORTHI.
And
Mine is at Nora Dababna. It's at NORADABABNEH.
And we're so excited. We're at the Color Me New Salon in Oak Forest, Illinois, and these two stylists really pulled out all the stops to show you guys these holiday looks. Thanks so much for hanging with us. And if you want to win these prizes for yourself, go to modernsalon.com/HAUTE, HAUTE holiday, and just enter in the little information in the fields and you're good to go. That's all you have to do to enter. Thanks so much for playing.